At the foot of the cross, where grace...
Hi everyone, this is John Johnson with AM.20 Catholic Radio, and I am here doing an interview today with Father John Corapi.
That's just John Corapi to you. I'm no father no more.
Oh, I'm sorry. Is it the thing about...
The Black Sheepdog. Go to my website, The Black Sheepdog.
Okay, well, we'll get into that in a minute. First, I wanted to talk about, your early life. What were you like in your early life?
I lived a pretty tragic life. You see, my biological mother, she died 3 years before I was born. My father was a terrible heroin addict. One time, he even made me shoot up with him.
Oh my goodness, are you serious? Did your father really make you shoot up heroin with him?
Yeah, he was like, "Hey son, I've got some heroin if you want some."
It doesn't sound like he forced you to inject the heroin.
Oh, trust me, he did. There would be consequences if I didn't.
Oh, I'm sorry, what were those consequences?
He would give me a disappointing look.
Oh. Okay, let's move on a little bit. Let's talk about your time with EWTN, the Eternal Word Television Network. So, what year did you start preaching on EWTN?
It was probably 2000.
Okay, look, you cannot swear on this program.
Why not?
Because this is a Catholic program, and it's also on the radio, and we can't have that.
Oh, that's a lot of bullshit. I swear to f***ing God, I can swear as much as I want to.
Okay, you know what? I'm really hurting my fingers on the censor button.
Give me the censor button.
No, you can't have it, Father John.
I'm not Father John, you f***ing c***. I want the button right now.
No, you can't.
Give me that fucking button.
I really think that this is a good idea. I think that calm down and...
How does it feel to be fucking censored, you piece of shit?
It doesn't feel good.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Take that button back and stick it up your ass.
You know what, John? I really didn't want to do this, but I'm afraid I'm going to have to. Well, let's talk about your allegations throughout the years. One of which is that you were with a loose woman. You were having an affair with her while you were married?
Oh, God, she was anything but loose. I'll tell you what, it was like putting a fucking camel through the eye of a needle. It was an ascension.
Good gosh, you can't say that on Catholic radio.
Why not? I got the First Amendment rights, don't I? Do I not?
I mean, technically, but the broadcasting networks and also our executives and also God himself are watching.
Well, you know what? I don't really care. I'm John Corapi, Black Sheepdog. Go to my website, Black Sheepdog.
Okay, why were you sexting? I saw something online saying that you were sexting. Why were you sexting and who were you sexting?
Well, the why is because I was bricked up. And the who is a band from the 60s, and that's all you need to know.
Okay, well, John, I really don't understand why you're being so hostile to me.
It's because that damn button.
The censor button that I used to censor your profanity?
Yeah, that one. I don't like that one.
Okay, well, John, what would you have me do with it?
I'll tell you what I'll have you do with it. I'd like you to... like a... till you're red like a Cherokee Indian, and then... while listening to Boyz II Men's second album... tahini chili lime seasoning right on it.
Oh my, okay. I don't know what to say. Uh, Now, I heard allegations that you were a drug addict. Is this true?
Well, of course it's not true. I mean, I'll tell you this. If I was a drug addict at some point in time, my drug of choice would be crocodile. And if I was a crocodile addict, I would probably smoke it out of an O2 sensor that I found at the junkyard. And if I were a crocodile addict, where I would buy it is from Jimmy behind the Speedway. He sells the half grammars. And I would buy at least a half grammer off of him. And then I would smoke it behind the dumpster if I were an addict and if I did crocodile ever at any period of time. And also, if I were the guy to do the crocodile behind the dumpster and with the O2 sensor, then Jimmy owes me money. And if Jimmy owes me money and Jimmy does not pay the money to John Corapi, Black Sheepdog, I would be, having to send my people to break his pelvis.
Wow. Powerful statement. Let's not talk about this anymore. I apologize for being so upfront. It's just, I feel when people are like confrontational with me, sometimes I just get kind of iffy about it.
No, I totally understand. It's totally fine. You're an interviewer. You're doing your job. It's fine.
Okay, thank you. Let's talk about something happy. How about your priesthood? What was the number one memory from your priesthood?
Well, there was this woman who came into the confessional.
Is the seal of confession we're talking about? You can't exactly say things like that.
Oh no, of course. I'm going to change it up. I'm not going to give out any information. So there was this woman who had, let's just say, her name was Sandra Bullock.
Oh my gosh, you cannot say that.
No. It's okay. I mean, that's only what she said her name was. Allegedly, that was not exactly. We're just gonna keep going. So Sandra Bullock, she told me that she met this guy at a Hollywood party, and his name was Christian Bale. And at the time, he was on this diet where you eat an apple and a tuna can every day, which I don't know how the hell you eat a tuna can because that shit's metal. You'd be pooping shrapnel like a frag grenade.
Okay, again with the swearing.
Right, okay. I swear I won't swear again. So, she told me that she met him at the party. They had a couple drinks. Then he kissed her on the cheek. She didn't specify what cheek, but I think I knew the one. They bought a hotel room. They kissed passionately. And then she gave him the...
I'm sorry, sir. Would you like to repeat that for me?
Well, I'll try again. It was a... You know what I'm saying?
Okay, we're just gonna move on from that. Now, we haven't heard from you since 2011. That was almost 11 years ago. What have you been doing?
What are you talking about? I've been posting to the Black Sheepdog. Go to my website, theblacksheepdog.com. I don't know what you're talking about.
Sir, your website closed in 2012.
They what? They closed my website. I've been paying the domain this whole time. I don't understand it. You're telling me it's not there anymore.
Yeah, I'm telling you it's not there anymore.
You gotta be Good gosh, I can't handle this. I just can't do this. I need to leave. I need to go. I need to smoke a 10-gram gorilla finger blunt. I cannot deal with this. Okay, well, we're not going to be smoking any blunts on this property. This is holy land, so it's just not going to happen. Oh, I'm sorry. Is this f***ing Catholic family land? I can't smoke a gorilla finger? You f***ing asshole. Okay, you know what? Well, let's just go to my last question. I'm gonna skip the remaining 10 questions because you're really being something, Father John Corapi. Because, you know, once a priest, always a priest. So if you were a priest once, you're a priest now. Huh. Well, if my grandma had 2 wheels, she'd be a bicycle now, wouldn't she? My goodness. What have you been doing with yourself since the closure of your website? Well, I didn't even know it closed till just now, but I guess what I've been doing is I became forklift certified. Really? That's great. What kind of stuff are you doing? I'm working in a warehouse. I ran over a guy not too long ago, and then this one guy, he was feeling really frisky, so we put a marital aid on the end of the fork, and we rammed it right in. Okay, you know what? Let's just go straight to the phone lines. We're going to have some questions here. We have our first caller. Hi there, sir. How are you?
Just fry the chicken. It's not that hard.
All right. We have another caller. Do you actually have a question for John Corapi?
Yeah, actually, I do.
Oh, that's great. What is your question?
Father John Corapi, where'd you get that sick motorcycle?
Haha, I got that from the Harley Davidson dealership. Only 3 weeks worth of collection money. I mean, what? Who said that? You know what? We're just gonna move on. Next question. Another caller. Hi, do you have a question for John Corapi?
Yeah, I've got a question. My girlfriend left me, and is she ever gonna come
Well,
back?
that depends. How much do you weigh?
I only weigh about 400.
Okay, 400 something. Yeah, she's never coming back. I'm sorry. Bye-bye.
Okay. Oh, hold on a second. I gotta go water my cat.
Oh God, I think we should send someone out there. Don't worry about it. He's fine. He's fine. You know, we're going to take one last caller. Please tell me you have a question for Mr. John Corapi.
Yeah, I've got a question for John Corapi. Have you ever tried chicken wings with Mountain Dew? Is it bussin' or bussin'? I guess we're gonna find out because I got it right here. Oh yeah, that's so Boston.
Thank you all for tuning in. Do not be surprised if you see my obituary next week. That's pretty dark shit, don't you think? Stop it with the swearing. Who has the censor button? Who took the censor button? Oh, I think you know who did. Oh my gosh.